Hi there, I'm Michelle. You might have seen me before at Oasis Farm, Waterloo. I'm usually there on the third Sunday of every month organising our family day. Maybe you've seen me running around after a chicken, maybe you've seen me holding a baby goat, but you've definitely seen me in and among our garden beds. Usually at this time of year, I love to get into the garden beds because now is when we start to see the little shoots coming up out of the earth. So right now, I'd normally be looking for our onions or our carrots or even our potatoes to start sprouting. But at the moment, I can't do that. At the moment, I have to keep everyone safe by staying home, just like everybody else. So, to help us pass the time, I've got a little idea for an at-home gardening project. You should be able to do this with stuff you should have around your house, or it's relatively easy to get. And as long as you've got a windowsill, we can grow a potato. You're going to need to start with a potato though. So you'll need to find a potato, a jar, and depending on the size of your potato, you might also want some wooden skewers, or maybe you'll need to get creative with a fork. But what we're going to want to do is grow our potato in the jar. So you won't need any dirt, and it means that you'll get to see the roots forming down and the shoots shooting up. Then, hopefully when quarantine is over, you'll have big enough shoots that it'll be ready to go into a pot. And even if you don't get that far, it's always nice to be able to see how a plant grows without necessarily being able to dig underneath all the roots. So, first thing you want to do is get your jar and you want to fill it about 3/4 full, so that when you put your potato in, it's just going to touch the bottom of the water. Now this is going to change depending on the size of your potato. I need a little bit more water. Cool. Now my potato is a pretty brilliant size for this because if you look, it just stays in my jar all by itself. But if your potato is not that kind of size, you can use a couple of skewers to make sure it doesn't drop down inside. Now obviously, my skewers are massive, so I'm going to cut them down a little bit so that if my housemates run past, they don't accidentally hurt themselves on my skewers. If you don't have skewers and your jar isn't a perfect size like mine, you can also jam in a fork and that's going to stop it from falling down too. See? 2 forks, no lost potatoes. But make sure that they're not sticking out too far either, so that your housemates or your family or your brothers and sisters don't accidentally knock your potato flying if they move too quickly past it. Then, all you gotta do is wait. You want to find a sunshiny windowsill to pop your potato on and keep an eye on it because pretty soon you'll see little roots snaking down and little shoots shooting up. Let me know how it goes. If you want to post photos of your potato to the Oasis Waterloo Families page, we'd love to see how it's growing. And then maybe when we're all together on the farm again, you can tell me about how it went. I hope you're all staying safe. Bye!